1. Introduction. 2. Company. 10 topics, classmate. Page. Features of a company. Meaning of a company. A company refers to a voluntary association formed and organized to carry on a business. This is an organization or collection of individuals, whether natural persons, legal persons, or both. Back why. Definition of a company. Professor Haney. A company is an artificial person created by law, having separate entity, with a perpetual succession and common seal. The features of a company are as follows. 3. Incorporated association. 2. Separate legal entity. 3. Limited liability. 4. Transferability of shares. Perpetual existence. 6. Common seal. Piltz C. 1. Incorporated association. A company is required to be registered under the Companies Act 2013. Any company is not registered is not recognized as a company at all. 2. Separate legal entity. A company in the eyes of the law is separate from the people who constitute it. A company has its own legal identity. 3. Limited liability. Since a company has its own legal identity, so the liability of the members of a company is limited to the unpaid share of their share value. 4. Transferability of shares. A shareholder ownership in a company can be transferred in accordance with the manner provided in the AOA. But in private company, there may be some restrictions. 5. Perpetual existence. A company is an artificial person, so it does not have a restricted span of life. Death, insolvency, insanity will not affect the status of a company. 6. Common seal. The common seal is like a signature of the company. The directors weave the seal to sign documents on behalf of the company. 9. Disqualification of director. All existing directors must have Director's Identification Number, DIN, allotted by central government. 10. Rotation. Provisions for compulsory rotation of individual auditors in every 5 years, and of audit firm every 10 years in the listed company. Date. Highlights of Companies Act 2013. The new Companies Act 2013 contains 470 sections, 29 chapters, and I-schedules. The major highlights of the Companies Act 2013 are presented below. 1. Members. Private company can have a maximum of 200 members. Earlier limit was up to 50. 2. OPC. One person can also form the company. OPC need not to hold any AGM, annual general meeting, for each year. 3. Max no of directors. The max limit of directors in the company has increased to is with the power to add more directors upon passing of special resolution. 4. Resident director. Every company shall have at least one director who has stayed in India for a total period of not less than 182 days in previous and calendar year. 5. Director. A person cannot be director of more than 10 public companies. 20 companies. 6. Financial year. All companies have to follow a uniform financial year, i.e. from the 1st of April to the 31st of March. 7. Woman director. Every public co with paid-up capital of 100 crores or more and turnover of 300 crores or more shall have at least one woman director. How 90 Bio 1304-1510, Post EWA. 8. Loans to director. The co cannot advance any kind of loan, guarantee, security to any dissector. The third of DATS. Kinds of companies. 12 marks. One-person company, OPC. 2. 3. Private company. Public company. 4. Company limited by shares. 5. Company 4D by guarantee. 6. A holding company. Subsidiary company. Government company. 9. 10. 12. Associate company. Small company. Foreign company. Global company. 13. 14. Body corporate. Listed company. One-person company, OPC. According to Section 262 of the Companies Act, 2013, one-person company means a company which has only one member. On to private company. The private company is governed under the ambit of the Indian Companies Act, 2013. It is formed by voluntary association of persons with a minimum paid-up capital of 1 lakhs with maximum number of the members is 200. 3. Public company. Section 2(7) of 2013 Act, Public company means a company which A. is not a private company, and B. has a minimum paid-up share capital of 5 lakh rupees or such higher paid-up capital with unlimited members. The date. 4. Company limited by shares, a private company. Limited by shares means that the shareholders' personal assets are thereby protected in the event insolvency, but the company will be lost of the company's money invested in the 15. Company limited by guarantee. A guarantee company is a type of corporation designed to protect members from liability. A guarantee company does not distribute profits to its members nor dinda its assets into shares. Right pointing arrow members of a guarantee co. pay a specific sum of money to participate. 1. E. Clubs, unions, etc. 6. Holding company. A holding company refers to a company which does not produce goods or service itself. Rather, its purpose is to own shares of other companies. Right pointing arrow 2 plus is a company which controls another company by holding a minimum stock shares. 7. Subsidiary company. It refers to a company which another company holds a minimum of 51% of share capital, is known as subsidiary company. In simple, subsidiary company is a company owned and controlled by another company. 8. Government company. A government company means any company in which not less than 51.1 of the paid-up share capital is held by the central gov or any state gov, or partly by the central gov and partly by one or more state gouts. 9. Associate company. Associate company is a corporation whose parent company possesses only a minority stake in the ownership of the corporation. Boot right pointing arrow. An associate company is partly owned by another company or group of companies. 10. Small company. Small company means a company other than a public company whose paid-up share capital does not exceed 50 lakhs and whose turnover is per its last profit and loss (AC) does not exceed 7,200 lakhs. 11. Foreign company. Foreign company is defined as any company or a body corporate incorporated outside India which has a place of business in India, whether by itself or through an agent, physically or through electronic mode, and conducts any business activity in India is called. 12. Global company. A global company refers to a company that operates in more than one country, or that operates in foreign countries. It can be also referred as a multinational company or transnational company. 13. Body corporate. According to Section 2(11) of the Companies Act, 2013, body corporate includes a private company, public company, OPC, small co., limited liability partnership, foreign co., etc. 14. Listed company. Listed company means a firm whose shares are listed quoted on a stock exchange for public trading. In simple, listed county means a co that has listed ordinary shares. Date. Page. SMARCS. Features of OPC. Meaning of OPC. According to Section 262 of the Companies Act, 2013, one-person company means a company which has only one member. The features of OPC. 1. Private company. 2. Single member. 3. Nominee. No perpetual succession. 5. No minimum paid-up share capital. 4. 6. Minimum one director. 1. Private company. Section 3(10) of the Companies Act says that a single person can form a co for any lawful purpose. It further describes OPCs as private companies. 2. Single member. Have only one-op one-person companies can. Member or shareholder. 3. Nominee. One-person company that is sole member of the company has to mention a nominee while registering the company. 4. No perpetual succession. Since there is only one member in an OPC, his death will result in allo perpetual succession. 5. Marks. Sure. 5. No minimum paid-up capital. Companies Act, 2013 has not prescribed any amount as minimum paid-up capital for OPC. 6. Minimum one director. OPCs need to have minimum one. There can have a person, the member, as director. Maximum of 15 directors. Features of private company. 2. Meaning of private company. Private company is formed by voluntary association of persons, with a minimum paid-up capital of 1 lakh rupees with the maximum number of members is 2.00. The features of private company. 1. Members. 2. No of directors. 3. Limited liability. 15. Index of members. 4. Name. 6. Prospectus. 1. Members. The Act provides that a private company must have a minimum of 2 members, while the maximum members limit is 200. 8. Page. 2. No of directions. The Act provides that a private limited company must have Q minimum of 2 directors, while the maximum number of directors is 15. 3. Limited liability. If the company faces a loss under any circumstance, its shareholders will not be liable to sell their personal assets for payment, hence the liability in limited. 4. Name. A private limited company name must have the words private limited after its name. For e.g., ABC Private Limited in the end of the company name. 5. Index of members. A private company does not have to maintain an index of its members, as per the Act, whereas a public company must maintain an index of its members. 6. Prospectus. A private limited company cannot issue a prospectus as it cannot invite the public to subscribe to its shares. Page. T's marks. 3. Features of public company. Meaning of public company. Section 2(71) of 2013 Act, Public Co. means a company which A is not a private company. SPB has a minimum paid-up share capital of 5 lakh rupees or such higher paid-up capital with unlimited members. The features of public company are: 1. No of directors. 2. Limited liability. 6. Growth and expansion. 3. Paid-up capital. 4. Prospectus. 5. Name. 1. No of directors. As per the provisions of the Companies Act, 2013, to start a public limited company, min 3 directors and maximum no restriction. 2. Limited liability. A shareholder of a public limited company is not responsible for any loss or debts of the company for any amount greater than the amount invested by them. 3. Paid-up capital. A public limited company is required to have a minimum paid-up capital of 5 lakh rupees or such a higher amount as prescribed under date. 4. Prospectus. A public limited company can issue a prospectus to its public to subscribe to its shares. Has private limited company cannot do so. 5. Name. It is a compulsory requirement under the Companies Act, 2013 for all public companies to add the word limited after their name. 6. Growth and expansion. Due to less risk, there is a perfect opportunity for growing and expanding the B.S. by investing in new projects from the money raised through shares. Date. Page 5 marks. 4. Features of government company. Meaning of gov company. A government company means any company in which not less than % of the paid-up share capital is held by the central gov or only any state gov or partly by the central gov and partly by one or more state govs. The features of gov company are: 1. Easy formation. 12. Independent status. 3. Finance. 4. Management. 5. Prevents unhealthy BL's practices. 1. Easy formation. A government company can be easily established by just fulfilling the requirements of the Indian Companies Act, 2013. Not required to acquire separate legislation from the Parliament. 2. Independent status. As a government company has a separate legal entity, independent of the court, it can perform its activities independently just like any other private company. 3. Finance. The state or the central gov contributes at least 51% of the capital of a gout company, and it can raise the rest by the capital from the capital market. Classmate. 4. Management. The gov nominates the bod who manage the company and its activities. Also, like other companies, Gort Companies Mod is regulated by the provisions of the Companies Act, 2013. 5. Prevents unhealthy B.S. practices. As a government company, the goods offered by these companies are of good quality and are sold at reasonable prices. 5. 5 marks. Features of small company. Meaning of small company. Small company means a company other than a public company whose paid-up capital does not exceed 50 lakhs and whose turnover is per its last PLAC does not exceed in 200 lakhs. The features of small company are: 1. Fewer employees. 2. Low profitability. 3. Smaller market area. 14. Independence. 5. Lifestyle. 1. Fewer employees. The company poses only a small team of employees with respect to the other corporates. Because less work, less employees required. 2. Low profitability. When we usually see small companies generates low profit compared to large companies. Because of low invest, low profit, 3. Smaller market area. The small companies are particularly buoyed to provide services to a particular society or place without having branches. 4. Smoker independence. As a business owner, you're the own boss, you cannot get fired. And you have freedom to take decisions on your own. 5. Lifestyle. Managing small company and you can live a life you want, you can decide work and where to work. When to. The 3rd of November 20. Date page. 5 marks. 6. Features of global company. Meaning of global company. A global company refers to a company that operates in more than one country or that operates in foreign countries. 24 can be also referred as a multinational company or transnational company. The features of global company are: 1. Huge capital resources. 2. Foreign collaborations. 3. Advanced technologies. 4. Product innovations. 5. Centralized control. 1. Huge capital resources. These enterprises have huge ability to raise funds by issuing equity shares, debentures, etc. to the public. Investors are willing to invest B.C. of their high credibility in the market. 2. Foreign collaborations. These enterprises enter into an agreements. These agreements are made in respect of the sale of technology, production of goods, patents, etc. 3. Advanced technologies. These enterprises use advanced technology for production, hence goods, services provided by the MNCs conform the international standard and quality specifications. Doll. Page. 4. Product innovations. These enterprises' main task is to develop new products and design existing products into new shapes. And by product innovations these enterprises satisfies the demands of the customers. 5. Centralized control. These enterprises are spread over many countries, but they are managed and controlled by their head office, HD, in their home country only. Hence centralized control of all branches in DLF countries. Certificate of Incorporation. COC, Certificate of Commencement. Of B.W. Private Company and P. Public Co. Basis. Private Company. Page 12 marks. Public Company. Limited, at